The plan for today is to make a rail kite. So just so you see, I should have a rail kite right here. And I don't. Great start to the video. Oh yeah, it's right there. This is my old rail kite. It has 4 rails, a few mines, and some EMP. It has been performing decently well, I guess. But the issue with it is that it's kind of slow. So it just loses against walls and probably even rammers and stuff. And yeah, that's... I was wondering if I could maybe just make a rail kite with some MRT thrusters. I don't really see how one could build a much better rail kite with those huge thrusters. Just because the speed limitation is so big, but maybe I can try some MRT stuff. The maneuverability of the ship is definitely gonna suffer for that, but I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so I thought I'll just do the rails in the center again. Probably 2 tiles. One tile would be better for the large shield coverage. Could maybe place the large shields a bit further out, but it should be fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was also thinking maybe I could just make it so that the railkites have less accelerators. But the issue is in some matchups I really do need max range. Like for example if I'm fighting against a rail spinner. So I'll just leave it like this for now. Okay, and now the question is how many MRT can I stack there? I'm really not sure, to be honest. Oh, it's really weird that those MRT are upside down. Maybe I'll switch the ship around. Yeah, maybe I'll do this. So the other ship had 4 engine rooms per side. So I think I should be able to afford 5 per side if I'm using MRT. Ah, no, probably not. I'll try it anyways. Okay. Okay, if I place the MRT a tile away, I might have space for some crew there. No, I would need 1 more space away. I don't know, let's just move it 1 more space away then. It's not like the rails really need that fast of a supply line. I mean, to there they do. But it's fine. Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, it is always pretty awkward to supply those inner railguns on these types of ships. That's why my old Railkite had like the reactor further in the back. But I think this time, since I'm also using MRT, it's much more valuable to have the reactor on the side here. Alright. Alright. Add some doors here. And the default MRT setup. I'm not gonna add it here, since the engine room is so close to the reactor. Alright. Alright. I wonder how the best capacitor layout would look like here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe I do really only need one capacitor for all of these rails. What if I really do put them closer together? And just put the capacitor behind. I can put some rail storages here. And I can make this supply line. Oh, wait, I don't need those doors. Okay, so I will need 9 crew for all of the accelerators. This is a bit awkward because this is pretty wasteful. So, I mean, theoretically, I could use like 3/4 like this. But I think the crew is gonna do some stupid stuff if I do this. But I can at least try it out, I guess. No harm in trying. Okay. Now the shield generators. I can only place those. And one here. I think that's fine. I probably will not need 2 control rooms on this ship. But I will place them for now so that I have control. I mean, I will probably add a lot of launchers, so maybe I even need them. Okay. I will make those into energy supply crew. And I will disable all of their priorities. And I will only give them railgun supply priorities. This way I can just assign them to the capacitors. And I can assign the capacitors to the railguns. And I will also assign the reactor. Okay. And there needs to be a door here. Nice. Alright, let's assign the screw. And the screw. Okay, and oh, I can't forbid this screw from supplying the railguns because those outer railguns will not be supplied. But I don't want them to supply the inner ones. It's probably gonna be fine. There need to be doors here for the operators. Alright. Let's see how fast this ship is. This is 152.8. That is actually pretty good. Like, if you look at my old railgun ship, it really struggled with speed. Yeah, only 112. Like, this is extremely speedy when compared to that. But the thing is, it doesn't yet have any additional launchers or point defense or anything like that. And I probably do want some point defense on this ship. I mean, the point defense is really useful against other railgun ships mostly, if you believe it. Yeah, I also do want some huge thrusters there, so that I also have a bit of forward thrust. Okay. Okay. I would really like to put some kind of launcher in here. So maybe I can move the shield one up. Oh, not like this. Yeah, the inner shields really get cut off by that. I guess I'll just move both shields one tile up. I think, yeah, that way I can fit a launcher in there. Oh, I can just use the operators from the barracks. Alright. Yeah, those mine launchers do not need any ammo. I wonder. Can I just repurpose the mine launchers as EMP launchers if I don't need the mines in the matchup I'm doing? That would definitely save a ton of credits. Alright. Oh, and I've finally run out of operator. Okay, Those mine launchers are a bit risky, because if they get destroyed, they will spread fire to the MRT. But the ship is extremely fragile as is, so I don't know, it's probably fine. Okay, the MRT did sustain before, did they not? Oh yeah, they sustain pretty well actually. That's really good. Oh yeah. I guess it's because they are so close to the reactor. Oh wait, how fast is the ship now? 250 now. Yeah, 2 meters per second slower because of the launches. That is significant, but it is to be expected as well. So this currently the ship still is faster than orbital walls, which is pretty good. Let's do the fire test. Yeah, the supply on the rails is a bit slow. And I need some ammo suppliers. Yeah. As expected, the supply isn't perfect, but I think maybe the small amount of flickering is acceptable. I feel like it is. I feel like it is acceptable. So I will just combat test it and see how it performs. Okay, let's also add some fire extinguishers. Also in the back, I guess. Oh, those are airlocks. I do have the budget to just add more EMP. And I most likely do need EMP to break through all of those crazy shielded ships that we have in the current meta, so yeah. I don't know how many EMP I'm able to afford exactly, probably not that many. Okay. Oh yeah, this is not on budget. Okay, so I need some tiny cuts. I guess I can do the thing. Yeah, I only need 2 small control rooms, so I can cut down on those. And I can cut down on operators a tiny bit. Yeah, I only need 2 operators. So Do I need anything else for this ship necessarily? Okay, it still goes 148. That's really good. That's still faster than all of the orbital walls. Let's put those on 3, I guess. No, I'm gonna put them on 2. Alright. So, do they hit my own ship? No, they don't. That's also pretty good. Yeah, if I spin fast, one of them catches. That's really not a huge deal. Oh. I guess if I... Yeah, I just shouldn't fire while spinning and it should be fine. They also catch when I'm spinning kind of slowly. It's gonna be fine. I trust that it's gonna be fine. Okay. Okay. So this is the moment where I stare at the ship and I want to see if I missed anything. Is there any system that doesn't get supplied with energy? No, all of the control rooms are fine, the engine rooms are fine, the shields are fine. Everything will get supplied. Yeah. I should also test how the ship performs while I auto-fire all of the ray guns. Oh yeah, the capacitors do not get supplied in time. Not at all. Okay. So I think this calls for a bit of additional crew. Which does put my ship over budget. Alright, that seems much better. It might seem bad because there's a lot of downtime for the race, but I think in a real match it's not gonna be that bad. Okay, now where do I get those few extra credits from? I think I'll just reduce the crew count on the EMP a bit. Yeah, that's it. And just so that it's uniform, I will do this. Alright, so the EMP will fire a bit slower, but that's fine. It's better, it's more important that the capacitors get supplied in time. Even while my thrust is on full throttle. Okay, and that's it. I think I'll just need to combat test this now.